It's sleepy time. Y'all see that? Some of y'all waking up to go to work. Some of y'all just can't sleep. And why you can't sleep? Maybe you're having problems with your bills. Maybe you're having problems with your kids. Maybe you're having problems with the one you're in a romantic relationship with. Maybe you're thinking about somebody that you know you want to be with, but you can't be with. So I'm gonna be here with you. I'm gonna try to help you make it through those things. If you're having problems with your children and they having problems in school, or they having problems in the business, or they having problems in their love life, or they having problems in streets, or they having problems with drugs, or well, I consider alcohol drugs too. So if they're having any of those problems, you know, a lot of times you can't do nothing about that because that's their life. So the only thing you can do is pray. Pray for those children of yours. You pray for them, they're gonna be all right, one way or the other. That's one thing that we choose not to address as human beings. We don't ever want to look at it as more than one side to everything, and everything don't always turn out good. So when it's another individual, whether it's your child or not, you pray for them and you let it be. That's the problem where a lot of people lack experience in God. They don't trust God, so they end up losing out. But one way that you can help yourself with that is pray. The other way is talk to them. Don't talk to them to try to get them to be like you or get them to be you. They not you. So have a conversation with them, see it from where they seeing it from, and move on, because you don't control that. And I'm gonna move on from children, and I'm gonna step up into a broken heart. Actually, let me do uh, let me do where you got a problem with your bills first. So you got a problem with your bills. Take some time to reflect and see what's your income, and then look at what's important in your bills. And if you're living beyond your means, you got a car note that's too high, you got a mortgage that's too high, it's time to sell or even walk away and file bankruptcy, one or the other, in order to get your situation straight and start dealing within your between your means. But make sure, out of everything else, I don't care if you got to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a month or two, make sure your mortgage get paid. Don't get kicked out your house. And figure out your car. If you don't know how to work on cars, get somebody that do. It's always somebody somewhere that know a little bit about cars. And go get you a little car if you can't afford a new car. And you know that way you can pay your bills, and then you can go to sleep. Bills, you just gotta work. You gotta have some kind of income. As long as you got some kind of income, you can figure your bills out if you pay attention to what you're spending and what you're getting in. That's the big part. You got to pay attention to what you're getting in. And the last thing I'm gonna touch on, you know, I'm not really going in depth with these things because I'm just really getting started with these live streams, so I don't really have an audience jumping on yet. But the broken heart, we get with these people and we start thinking that we got to be with them, or that we need them, or that they the right person for us. Sometimes people change. And sometimes people was faking of who they were. So don't let them break your heart. Move on. And don't be scared to be by yourself. Some of us, we need to be by ourselves because some people, it's hard to find somebody decent these days. People done got real weird. One thing that I noticed is all these nose rings. Do people even know what that represents? Sometimes we got to look into history to see what things represent instead of just doing things. And now they get piercings all over the place and stuff. All kind of stuff is going on. So you don't know what a person thinking. So protect your heart. That's your heart. And if they willing to do you wrong, and when I say do you wrong, that depends on you and them. They know what's wrong, what wrong is to you. I'm not just talking about cheating because cheating is not wrong to everybody. Some people do all kind of stuff. So, and in the Bible, concubine didn't come from nowhere. Several wives didn't come from nowhere. So it exists. So all kind of people live all kind of different ways. But if a woman or a man is disrespecting you and you don't like it, that's not something you into. You don't have to be with that person. But start figuring it out. And it all don't always happen at the snap of a finger. Sometimes you got to be patient and let God work and carry you through that stuff. And you just got to be patient, keep pushing on and doing what you got to do the right way. Don't worry about them. Just make sure that you're doing the right thing and you're going to be all right. So until you jump on here and you get in the comments and you ask me something or you need something, I'm going to leave it high level like that and give you a chance to step up, step in, and get going what you need to get going. I'm here to help. This the Be Long Show. Basic learning, opportunity, and natural growth. Young humanitarian style. That's me. Here for you. Because I've been here a while. I'm out.